Welcome to Lady Machine. Today I'm going to talk about mom memes. When my kid trips over the toy, I asked him to pick up 100 times. I gotta ask my daughter, who's 7, several times to do things, especially if she's involved in an activity, she's playing or whatever. The look on his face, I think, says it all because when you've told them 100 times and then they actually trip over it or run into something or whatever because they're not doing as they were asked, and you can't help but try not to laugh at them, or just may laugh at them anyway. When your kid keeps telling a story and it won't end, I know we've all been there. Your kid gets into this detailed story about something that could be said in probably 1 minute, and it lasts about a half hour, and you're just waiting and waiting and waiting to get to the point, and you're trying to keep focused and try to act like you're interested still, and you're just nodding along, and it's great, and you kind of just keep playing along, and you don't even know what they're talking about at some point, and you finally get to the end and you're like, oh, is that it? Great. And then they want some big reaction, so you're like, yay, or whatever. Motherhood, powered by love, fueled by coffee, sustained by wine. All moms can relate to that. We love our kids to death, but sometimes, especially when they're younger and getting up at the crack of dawn and you didn't get much sleep, and you need that caffeine fix. Sustained by wine, for sure. The first time you hear mom, and then 7,567th time what your face looks like. There could be a room full of other adults, other family members, your husband, whoever, but for some reason it always has to be mom, right?
Mom, 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 mommy, 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 mama, 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 ma, 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 mom, 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 mommy, mommy, mama, mama, mama.
It always has to be mom. Mom has to save the day. That look your mom gives you when you embarrass her in public, but she can't kill you yet. This one is one of my favorite ones for sure. Every mom has that look, like, when we leave here, it's gonna go down. It's gonna go down. So I might not be able to do it right now, but you just wait. So I thought this one was hilarious because I think we've all dealt with that before as well. Never make eye contact with a child on the verge of falling asleep. They will sense your excitement and abort the mission. We all know this is true. I don't know, like, since my daughter was much smaller, bedtime was always a very long process for me. She never wanted to go to sleep, always wanted to stay up. Even when she was smaller, it's always been that way. And now it's gotten even worse, where there's always an excuse, drag things out as long as possible. You don't want to, and then when you finally get them in there, and then you see their eyes closing and everything, it's like, yeah, don't look at them, because you look at them and you give them that extra check, see if they're going, they're up, they're up again. Or if you try to sneak out when they're not going to. Where are you going? What's going on? So I stepped away for 2 seconds. The beginning of every parenting horror story ever. Every mom that I've ever spoken to has said these words. And it's so true. Quick story I can remember when my daughter was much smaller is she was in a high chair, and I had just stepped away for a couple seconds and came back in the room, and she was literally standing on top of the tray of the high chair, standing on it. My daughter was always a climber. I mean, the minute she walked at 9 months old, so this kid was climbing out of the crib. I'd go to check on her, and she'd be on her floor playing after she was in her crib. It was very scary, actually. Find her on the floor playing, it would scare the crap out of me to find her on the floor playing with a toy when I go to check on her in the middle of the night. So that was always fun. Me trying to be mom, not lose my shit, excel in my career, maintain a social life, drink enough water, exercise, text people back, stay alive, and remain sane. Trying to juggle everything, trying to be super mom, trying to juggle work. Now, online school or homeschooling, add that to the mix of everything else. You know, trying to keep a somewhat social life, even though, you know, you can't really see too many people these days. Trying to stay healthy, stay in touch with people, you know, just remain, you know, keep your sanity. Me, getting to know other moms. You guys know I'm into gangster rap, right? Tends to be a little awkward when you meet other moms and things, you know, you don't know how you're going to fit in. You don't know, you know, who's going to relate to you, how, you know, how you're going to get along. And I've been in a lot of situations where, you know, we had whether it's a birthday party or something, you're meeting other moms for the first time. And there's some moms, obviously, you click more than others. I just remember going into certain situations being like, I don't really fit in this group here, but we're gonna make the best of it, right? We do it for our kids. When my 6-year-old asked me for help with math homework and the face he's making, I mean, I just have never liked math. I've never been good at math throughout school. So I dread when my daughter happens to love math. So of course I don't want to discourage that, you know, I don't want her to be discouraged with that. So if she loves it, I want her to continue to love it. So, but as she gets older, I'm definitely concerned about the harder math and things like that. So thank God my husband enjoys math too. So he's going to be the one taking over that department. That could be their little bond thing. They could do math together all day long, and I'll be doing something else, probably drinking wine. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed and got some laughs out of the mom memes. Comment below. Let me know what you think. Remember, ladies, show them your strength. Thanks for watching Lady Machine. Check out more by clicking either of these 2 videos. Also, don't forget to follow us on social media for exclusive content and giveaways.